somewhere in
So you're
the
on the cusp of
metaverse,
entering
basically.
it.
You're on the cusp of
So,
it. If there were layer effects like D&D, imagine those effects kind of bleeding out there. Creatures is basically energy or whatever coming out of it. Things feel a bit unsettling, stuff like that. I will fully narrate for you guys, so
I'm
give
just
me a
imagining in
moment.
the back of my mind an unsettling presence has entered the room.
Basically, something like that when you're getting closer, when you're walking this way. Do you have any other quick questions before I start narrating?
no. Please feel free.
What is Nikolai's biggest indicator that you're in the grade that he would have told her and taught her?
I would say things like the lack of creatures or they are acting weird, that there is a sort of dead air and things like that. Basically, bad omens and signs,
Okay.
Weird
things that
vibes,
are
bad
Bad
omens,
omens
type of
strange.
things.
Weird vibes, bad
Okay.
omens, necromancy energy, potentially. If you have the ability to detect things like that, this is something that is giving life or halting life. So you might see some things that have just like stagnated, stuff like that. And one more thing is if the ground is looking at you, or you get a sense that there are things below you looking at you, which will definitely come up later. I'll just give you the indicator right now for you so that you understand. Both of you will feel this and anyone else, the characters. When you get towards a tunnel, that feeling will start to be present that there is something beneath you looking at you with hungry eyes.
Okay.
Noted.
The more powerful your character is, the more hungry or the more it is looking and judging you. So if you think your character's
Gotcha.
fairly street level and not got much like magic or other energies or power to them, even if it's just physical power, if you're street level, it's not so strong. If you're pretty capable, you definitely see the eyes. Or like not see them, but you feel them.
You feel them. Yeah, pretty prominently. Gotcha.
Yeah, very easy. Okay. I'll begin my narrating then. Let me see if this works. Is this all dark for you?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, as you were traveling, following a faint thread, ever so faint, you can still feel a sense of where to go, like a compass. And that compass has pointed you over to woodlands off in the distance. It's quite a trek, but as you get there, you start off with this normal, everyday kind of like pine woodlands and redwoods, and veering down a winding path towards your destination. A couple minutes into the woodlands, things start to get a little bit more quiet. The only thing that seems to sound is the wind pushing between the trees, the rustling of the leaves. And every now and then you see a creature or two, perhaps a squirrel or something staring at you. They're staring at you. But you have to push forward. And that string starts to feel a little bit stronger. It feels like you are on the precipice of something now as you continue down the path. And I will have this here to just represent where the string is as you are walking, or the direction that you are being pulled in, Lucas.
Why here? Why this path?
Oh
I've never
no.
seen him take a route like this before.
Wherever he is gone, I intend to find him. And subsequently, her.
Have you thought about what kind of punishment?
A few things have crossed my mind.
feel free to be
What seems to
whatever
be
you like, sort of winding around or whatnot.
If I wanted to be fair, I think I would have brought Tibet along with and beat him to a bloody pulp in front of her eyes. So that she could feel how I felt. But I'm not that kind of man.
I agree.
Not like that.
The sense
So,
falters,
what do
but
we
you still
think-
have a direction.
What do we think will actually change in this case? What do we think? What action do you think would actually? This has to be a lesson, but we need to be smart about it. We need her to learn something from this.
Toye was a creature of pure beauty and lust. Beauty. Men sought after her like she was some sort of goddess. Maybe if I put a permanent scar on her face.
I don't know how well that would work. She already finds disgust in her own figure at the moment being what she is. Maybe she can affect it.
Maybe I should break her leg.
It would only further encourage her to sink into inactivity, to stop trying to do anything.
You feel that? There's someone else here. Keep your eyes to the trees for now, until they decide to show themselves. I know what it is she wants. I can't let something like this go unbothered.
And maybe what? Maybe she needs to be reminded as to what it's like to be controlled. Maybe we should ground her. Give her a timeout on something. But we'd have to find out what.
However, now I'm her parent. Is that how this is?
I don't know. You've taken up for her for a long time now. and she's expecting brutality in response.
Why it took her this long? And it took her almost getting myself or somebody else severely hurt inside those libraries. Not just Kira.
I won't lie to you. I told you similar things to this from the very first thing I read. From my understanding of her.
I couldn't just accept them like that.
If you're alright with it, would you be okay being some of the cryptids or things up this hill? There's these train lines, and I'm guiding them towards it. This is basically where the side of the grave will be.
Which one, like the wolf or something? Up the hill?
Yeah, something that's just kind of lingering around the entrance. Yeah, on the train
No,
lines.
wait, don't.
Okay.
No.
I could do that. I could just walk
Yeah.
up the train lines and kind of just stare at them.
If she's alive, if I find her, she's going to wish that she wasn't.
So you do plan for brutality then?
That's just the first step. It has to be.
As you get here, you see different kinds of tracks, different boots. None of them are the people you're looking for, but people definitely tread here often, and different creatures all around. It seems to be a place that was trafficked recently. There are definitely other beings around, despite the unsettling quietness of it all.
Up ahead, the tracks.
There's a strange, broken train line or tracks that veer off. And you get a sense that if you go up the tracks, the feeling is stronger in that direction. The place that you need to go to is just over that hill.
This is going to make it worse for me. There we go.
Oh no. Uh-oh. The tunnel is connected.
Uh-oh. And they did. Do you want me to keep
We
going
can
or do you want me
wait.
to stop?
If we can wait for a moment, because we're almost at the thing, so...
Okay, good.
It might be a full PC crash because I also left the call that we're in.
Oh no!
Okay, I thought they were like, just
internet
lagging or something like
internet
that.
might have like also like
Might be.
cut out, so we'll just give it a couple minutes. We'll give it 5.
Understood. In the meantime, I suppose I can probably just...
Oh, okay, Tan is requesting again. There we go.
Okay.
Should be back soon.
Last time I checked, foxes don't stand on two legs.
Nor are they made of shadows. Sketchu, am I feeling watched from below me?
Not yet. It's just the eerie stillness of the place at the moment.
I see.
Those eyes are in front of me. There's eyes in front of us and eyes behind us.
Taking off the mask.
Gotcha.
Let's give them a bit of a birth. They're curious. And we aren't exactly native to these places, you know? We won't be the only things curious.
No. We won't.
I know it's a bit tough.
I really don't know. I can't pick up the tools that I use in order to be a gunsmith.
Addings like I suggested.
Not right away, no. But I will.
You want me to give you my spares?
If you have them.
Mm-hmm.
As you look up, lifting your head, you feel it now. You're staring into something that's beyond the fog. You feel that link, that string, disappearing into it.
Quick question, sketch.
Yeah?
My wanderer.
The fog ahead's pretty thick.
Up here, and he just knows that this place is like
There's something behind it, too.
really fucked up.
Yeah.
He gets eaten here. All that jazz.
Yeah, frustration, it's weird, it's like a veil.
Choice here, I think.
Like a fail. Alright, because I'm waiting by the
Something
tunnel.
is there.
Yeah.
Gotta be worried.
and I just needed that question answered just to ensure
Why
that I
this
got it
path though? Why did he
Mhm.
come here?
If they ask you things like weird creatures come through here, sometimes they call it the pale or the grey.
Only you would know.
You know, you can name drop it.
They call it it's a whole thing. It's confusing.
So you
It's like you don't know anything about it, but stepping in there's dangerous. Weird things have come out.
What can I say? I guess
You got it?
You're basically like the Chris guy being like, if you're going in, you better prepare. You know, that funny shit if you want. Feel free to spin stuff. Hell yeah.
sounds
Yes,
right
I'll
up your alley.
go back to the call.
not that I'm picking up on my presence. Either you have good perception or I may have been careless.
We'll call it a hunter's intuition.
What
Isn't this
business
a
do you have here,
foreboding?
devil?
Merely observing for a bit. Situation.
And hopefully we can provide some better entertainment. I'm going to search that little boxed house, and then we're going to leave until I feel ready.
You look at it, it doesn't feel real. This is the most scuff part of this ever. There's something
Yes,
surreal about
yes.
observing it. But there isn't anything malicious.
I have suspicions about this.
I'm sensing no malice off of this thing. Quite the contrary.
Careful, something cannot be malicious and still serve a function.
There's scratches on the metal. It's worn. It's been here for decades. This place. Hodgepodge
So it's
work.
built.
You can probably tell. Someone's fixed this door plenty of times before.
And someone's used it a lot.
There's craftsmanship
means-
behind it.
Which means there's a reason that they had to fix it.
There's litter and debris inside. Different planks of wood, random, really rusted, old-timey kind of workshop tools. Bullet shells. Parchment. Someone used to be here. Long ago.
This was a temporary shelter for a mechanic. Or a survivor.
It definitely looks
see.
like a bit of a relief shelter from the sound of it. Or at least from its appearance.
Which means that they had to prepare for something.
I have a feeling whatever it is beyond there.
And quite an ominous feeling it is. Quite oppressive. Feels like I'm being gazed. Quite heavily.
No, I don't think you would.
Do you
There's
investigate
only
or
one way
gazing
to
of the
know for
parchment?
certain.
Just to double check.
Yeah, I can pick up a parchment, hang on.
You'd see scribbles, plans for different mechanisms or locks, different gun ideas, things like that. It's very old-fashioned. And there's other notes or scribbles of things. Things saying, don't have enough of this material or that material. They aren't good with bullets. Useless. Different notes like that. Going to try something more combustible.
Combustible. Seems like standard projectiles don't do the trick to whatever's guarding this place.
And then whatever else
taking
this
this.
person wrote, or other notes people have left in there, it's all panic scribbles, and far too worn by time at this point.
If you're gonna leave it, you should leave behind a copy. We're not the only people who might travel through here.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't exactly have any other paper or writing utensils.
Black marker. Excuse me.
If you're looking for more paper to write on, there are some empty pieces of paper that weren't used, but they're a little bit
She black
mottled.
marked all.
She markered the wall.
Wonderful.
We're going to step down there just for a short while, and then we are turning back.
I'm following suit. I want to confirm a suspicion of mine.
Then let's do it.
As you walk further, you feel a shift in the atmosphere. And that's when the feelings of the eyes will become more apparent. The ground beneath you, exciting you, intrigue around you, and the earth.
We need to go back. We're not ready.
Now this is foreboding.
We're not ready for the gray.
Is that what this
You
place
see
is
figures in the distance. Or maybe a figure walking back and forth on the train line.
You want
Am
to
I
confirm
right?
suspicion?
Or a sign?
We're in the gray. There's no other.
The
The
eyes
explanation
look
he gave me.
away.
Why would he come here?
To be more specific, you feel the entrance of the grey down the train line, but its influence is stronger, bleeding out from whatever's at the end of that line. And like a veil, you would feel the thread disappear in it. When you see the tunnel, you'll know that string disappears in there, that link.
Why didn't he tell me he'd come here?
We need to only look at the entrance to confirm.
Interesting. Look at it. Makes me wonder.
It's that quiet. For a forest, that's not normal.
No cleaner.
You'll find a lot of people with variations.
The gray. Rude of you to scare off my company.
Who were you speaking with?
Who was I speaking with? Oh, just a faceless gentleman with messing up how,
We can both be the puppets together, kind of spying on them, and then we like run off if you want. Yeah, I'll join you. They're definitely getting information from that other character at the moment, so we don't want to distract too much. So let's just be invisible for now and like teet on the edge or in the bushes.
but nonetheless, a trio, a trifecta, 3 individuals, coming to one of the most dangerous magical places that I know of. I assume that none of you are magical or inherently magical. Oh, well, you're gonna have a little bit of a hard time in there. It's a little, it eats a lot. Eats a lot of your magic. Almost lost half my reservoir. Oh, nice of you to join us again.
Java's so good at this.
What I'm trying to say is a lot of peculiar
Alright, if you want to appear at like any of the bushes or just on the very edge, I'll tell you if one of them spots you or got suspicious so you have time to run off or use the shadow thing to go out of character again. So I'll spot for you.
Nikolai.
He's not a twink, he's my lumberjack man.
No, no. His name is Nikolai?
Yes.
We don't know if it's the one we're talking about.
What other tall, blonde person do you know that has a bird on their shoulder right now?
Oh, he was actually quite small.
Maybe it wasn't him.
What business do they have beyond this tunnel?
Someone that I know is down there.
Tomie!
How do you know
What
her
a
name?
I know
what
her
a
name.
coincidence.
I know her name because that, masked individual of immense power and capability. We were having a conversation and I was inquiring as to reasons he was here. And well, if he's here for the same reason as you, well, I only get a sense of magical power. Innately. That's what I am. And, I'm not getting the same thing from you.
Well, I like to hide a little bit, but it is a little odd feeling this.
He's looking at you. I'd slink away.
Fami is his name? Well, maybe he can join me
Being
for
watched.
tea, because I am getting the hell out of here. Beyond that is, your life. and
Nice.
benefits.
That was awesome.
Too much to handle.
Frankly. I just...
So
If we want to give a sense that there's others,
Fami isn't
you
in
can
that
like
phone calling
be eerily like on the way all the way out there, and I'll spot you again if you like. That was so fun.
What was I talking about? Oh, no. Oh,
And this time, if
remind me.
they see you, just kind of like
leaving.
slowly turn around
We're
and
back.
walk away. You
You're
can like
leaving,
just
but
stand
you will be
stark
back.
on the road and
Why do I
just
care?
be there looking.
You don't. And you shouldn't.
Exactly! I don't like you. You're an asshole.
I'm very pissed
usually.
off today.
I can very much tell. That's why I'm doing the thing that I'm doing right now, is because goading you into a emotional reaction is actually mildly entertaining.
That's awesome. You're just
that's
barely
not
poking
even
out of the
fun.
fog.
Exactly.
You're perfect there.
Now I get to be
Making a
alone. Now we're on the same page.
Okay, they're looking that way.
Anyway,
They should
I'm gonna
see
go
you.
look for my friend.
Stop
in the
walking
dark gray.
away from all of this and
We'll see
disappear
each
again.
other.
Enjoy. Have fun, your friend, then.
Oh yes, I will.
Don't
Best
die.
of luck.
Perfect.
Don't die.
I won't. See, she's kind.
Thank you. That was sick. They definitely were staring at you like, oh, and now they're wary.
We're going to need a lot of supplies and a lot of potential items to get through there. I have no idea.
We
what
love
they
putting
are.
them on edge. Yippee.
It drains mana. I don't have mana.
I don't have mana either right now. But that's not the only reason it's dangerous. There's plenty of reasons it's dangerous. That's the gray.
So are we.
No, not
This is the first
for
time
that.
I've heard of this.
Feel free to be wacky creatures again if you got any you want to be. Yeah.
Look at me.
They should be
You
wrapping
know
up
I
soon or
wouldn't
just
lie to
doing
you
their
about
own
any
thing.
of this.
So
That
you can
place
like head out or you
is
can
written
be funny
different type
weird
of
creature
dangerous.
and just
The
vibe.
kind that doesn't just face you with a
Thank you so
combat
much for
fist.
helping out.
The kinds that rug you through the dirt with every other kind possible.
Yes, of course. I think playing the puppets are hilarious.
If you're not paired for
Alright,
attrition
it's
in
great.
there,
Hell
you
yeah.
will fail.
It was
Thank
so
you.
fun. I went
Yeah,
I
you
went
were
to
sick.
his place and then started walking
it
all the way to the
can
back.
change you.
Oh, that was sick. Like they were just staring at you, seeing this silhouette. No words, just staring. You
Disappeared.
captivated them. Yeah.
What am I supposed to tell her? That I couldn't right the wrong that was done to her? If her, Evelyn.
Are you trying to write the threat that they had made against her, specifically?
I'm trying to not let this slide. And I'm...
I have an extra thing if you want, if you're still lingering around. It's a little bird thing. It doesn't have flying though. I wasn't able to put it on. But it's a little puppet bird that can just be waddling around. They won't respond to anything, and they're really easy to crush. So I'm just off in the distance and you can clone me for like... Oh, I'll come to you. I'm on my way. Here you go, I'm a little guy if you want to beat this at any point too. Nikolai's little bird puppets, we have names like Chestnut and Walnut and Pistachio. That's our little names. We can just be like observing them. We say nothing, and if they crush us, then they crush us, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's me, Barnaby.
And we won't respond to them. In fact, if they ask us anything, we just kind of tilt our head like, oh, don't make a 45-degree angle, and then we just kind of ignore them and go away. We can be like, we got our stations. I'ma chill on the road, down a little bit more. I'm just watching them. You know, we'll be chilling, and then you can be a shadow if you want later.
Fuck ass bird.
We've got our stations. We're just big chilling. If anyone comes up to us, we don't care. All our names are Nut Fiend. I'm Pistachio. You can be Nutmeg. Just find a place you like roosting, you know?
My name's Cumin.
No, Cumin.
Yeah.
I'm Pistachio.
Can we talk?
Technically no. You can also,
Are we
if
gonna
you
talk
go to
anyway?
abilities, okay, if you go to abilities and you do eye, and then you can change your color of your eyes if you want, so if you want different eye colors. I'm gonna be green. We say somethings and we just squawk, and we're not communicating with these guys. We're literally just Nikolai's eyes. And tell me if you get squashed. We're not talking to them. We're just spying.
Is this the card moment?
Up to you.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
This. I mean, yeah, you see that. You see that.
Don't you fucking run from me.
Also, just as a note, there's other footsteps here. There's clearly someone just standing here looking at you. And footstep-wise, if you're looking at tracking.
Confirmation. I'm being avoided now. Alright, now we're going.
Schedule the carding down.
Okay.
All of this shit's dying.
Okay, okay.
My boy Nutmeg.
It's me, Pistachio.
Pistachio,
You
get
know-
over
you
here
know
right
what-
now.
you know what
get
I- you
over
know what I
here
call y'all?
right now, young man.
Fried chicken.
Nikolai will remember this.
Rest in peace,
You
Pistachio.
charged me so.
Bro, I am not
Surprised
happy
you
with
guys
that.
didn't see him at the end.
I'm gonna make everything that happens
I saw that
Saturday
shit,
as
you were like,
part
"What?"
of music for him.
Oh,